it's worth. Oh my god! I just realized how much I just gave him. ARL3.
By your command.
I need my shit.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your
Guns.
Guns. Repair. Wasteland. Leather armor. Inventory. Yeah, I just gave him like 3,000 caps to repair my goddamn weapon. Thank God I got those laser rifles. Thank God I literally cleared out an entire fort of bad guys. It's actually better way to say that. I don't need those anymore. Could have a couple of these. And have been useful considering my erratic nature. Baseball. I could give him the fat man. That should actually be more than he's asking. I have this knife. You know what? 200 caps on
Another's.
But my good old plasma rifle's back in the green. 40 damage. Still not as enough as the terrible shotgun, but it's definitely really good shit. Just kill these guys and then give them their AKs back to them. Alright, let's head to the garage. And you're...
RL3 is ready for duty.
You're done.
I think I'm
You are done.
leaving a soldier behind. Very bad form.
Canterbury Commons, which is over here. I go here. Let's proceed with this main quest, shall we? Huh. What are you fighting?
Warning! Hostiles in area.
Ding. Yeah, so that's what the robotics expert lets you do. You just basically be like, I'd rather not fight you. Goodbye. I'm gonna do something real quick. So, this is a bobblehead that you wouldn't find without, you know, knowing about it. Or just stumbling upon it. Basically, if you go directly west from the garage, there will be a location that you could access. Now, I'm not gonna try to look. I mean, I'm not gonna look up most bobbleheads, but if it seems like I'm stumped, I will look up what's left. This is one I know by heart because, you know, literally just go west from here, go to this rock that has the little things there. There's also a chance that there'll be a random encounter. Like this.
Get away from that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Keepers. I'm warning you.
What, the bear?
Open fire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my god. Why did she attack me? I'm not getting anywhere with that.
Oh!
Generally, the laser rifle is better for taking out heavy armored foes because they have very high like base damage resistance. I don't know why the Yao Guai attacked me. I don't know why she was trying to attack me. Like, she said, oh, get away from that. Lady, I'm not gonna kill you, but why the hell did you try to kill me?
Help!
There's literally no loot here for me to get away from. Like, were you talking about the Yao Guai? Or the Brahmin? Hey, get out of there.
Help!
I'm... Fine. Anyways, this is Rectopolis. Woo! And here's Argyle. The unfortunate sort. And the unarmed bobblehead. If you listen to the radio, which we don't because copyright music, this location used to be a city, and it got collapsed. There's like, you know, a whole storyline about this place, literally, that only exists on the radio. Hey, get over here. Killed your master, so might as well kill you. What do you got? Nothing really important, but, you know, whatever. Now that I look at the time, I might as well just fuck around a bit before I go do the next quest, because I was gonna go inside the garage, but considering what I'm planning on doing inside the garage, I might not be. I might take a bit before I'm out, and I'm looking at the time on this current recording session, and it might take longer than what I'm gonna do in there. So yeah, so I might as well just grab some fast travel locations while I'm literally over here. And then I'll head inside the garage next session. And basically, maybe the whole session, maybe not, will be about what's inside that garage. People who already played this game will understand. Oh, Yao Guai tunnels. Did I just do that right away? Yeah, I'm already here. I might as well do it to clear the time. Yao Guai tunnels, one of the more challenging areas if you don't have the animal friend perk, but if you do, you literally could just walk on through here and it's basically a free loot spot, because the only enemies in here are Yao Guai, and that's it. It's like a maze. There's a bobblehead in here, pretty sure, and it's supposed to be like a, oh, you come in here, you have to fight Yao Guai, you get a bobblehead and a Nuka-Cola Quantum. But we are friends to the bear, so we just walk on in, say hi to our Yao Guai, give him a kiss on the forehead, and collect the loot. Oh yeah, we also have to hear their grunts of Yao Guai grunts. Pretty sure both the Deathclaw Cave and the Yao Guai Cave are the only two enemy-based dungeons that have like a single pet that will, well, not pet, like a monster that gives you like a bobblehead. At least in the case scripted. In the case of like the Deathclaw one, I'm pretty sure you could just sneak right in and grab the bobblehead. Oh yeah, just take a snooze on top of the, what is it, trunk? Or the hood of your car. Is there like a name for that? The hood of your car? Or is it just called a car hood? It's a trunk. Trunk hood has a name. It's called a trunk. You know, a lot of people said jump in a trunk. I'm just rambling. Don't really know what to say, so I'm just saying anything. You know what? I do have something I want to say. Something I was going to say earlier, but then I got distracted with protecting RL3 inside Fort Bannister. Recently, I found out that they remade the Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town game. But what I found out how they remade it, apparently they remade it by, oh, hi there, buddy. They remade it as Story of Seasons. I already kind of knew that Story of Seasons was the new Harvest Moon, but like Harvest Moon was like the name of the game. You know, that was what it was. But they changed it to Story of Seasons because of like the developer and the publisher having differences of how things should have been done. But basically, the last maybe four or five installments of the Harvest Moon series have been god awful. Just cash grabs, essentially. The most recent release, the one that's on Steam and the Switch, is literally just a phone game that's been made into a game that doesn't support microtransactions. So imagine playing a game designed for microtransactions without the ability to purchase microtransactions, which again, it's not like you would buy microtransactions, but the game was designed for microtransactions. Hey look, the sneak bobblehead. Even though we just walked right on in here without giving 10 shits about who or what is in here. Because we are friend to bear. Oh god. I thought that was deeper than it was. I was trying to go down. Yao Guai Den Note. Rotting barn. But yeah, so I found out that they officially called it Story of Seasons, Friends from Mineral Town, which basically kind of put the final nail in the coffin for me of the Harvest Moon series, because I played Story of Seasons 1. I didn't really like it because there's things about it that just I didn't like. The fact that like you had to wait till like market day to sell stuff, I didn't like that because literally the first time I played the game, my animals died because of that, because I didn't have enough money to buy medicine, and I didn't have money because I couldn't get money until market day. And market day, the first market day happened, and you know, I sold what I did, and then I used basically most of my money to buy supplies to work on my farm. And then the second market day came around when I found out, oh shit, you know, I can't just get money on the fly like before. I have to actually plan this out. I had to wait until what's it called? Like I had to wait to get fodder for my animals, but I didn't have money to get fodder from animals, and there's like a scripted way to get animals, like most Harvest Moon games. So generally, by the time you actually get access to animals, you have the means to pay for your animals, like what's it called? Pay for their housing, you know, like fodder and like, you know, brushes and all that. You basically, usually the game either gives you that, or you basically have enough money earned by the time that they're introduced that it's not a big deal. Unfortunately, when this happened, yeah, that's the start. Whee! Yeah, so like by the time it came down to that, in the first Story of Seasons, I didn't play the second one, but I didn't have any fodder because I spent most of my caps, I mean not my caps, my gold or G, whatever you want to call it, on plants and shit. And by the time you get your first animal, I think it's scripted that they just give you a first animal, but they don't give you any fodder, but they expect you to, oh, well, now you have an animal, go buy fodder. But I went to the store, I didn't have enough to buy it or whatever, and I didn't have any grass that was growing, grass seeds for, you know, like growing your own fodder and all that. But I had to wait until market day to sell stuff, and by the time market day came, my animals died because the first market day was closed because it's not open on that day. I had to wait a day. And then my second market day came out. It wasn't closed, but it was what's it called? It was raining, and there's no market day when it's raining, so it was canceled. And the day after that, I think it was also closed, or it rained again, something like that. It was either also closed or it rained again, so I couldn't do it that. And then it was the weekend, and I think there's no market day on weekends for the base merchant, because there is market days for different merchants and stuff. So then by the time the actual market day came by around where I could sell my stuff and get, fodder and, medicine for my animal, basically my animal was dead. I think it might, or basically I had to restart the game because there's no point waiting that long, and I wasn't gonna try to wait that long because I figured by the time I actually had a market day, my animal would have been dead. So, you want to know what to fix this? If there was a shipping box where you could just put your stuff, and when you put your stuff in the shipping box, it sells your stuff and you get money. Like every single Harvest Moon game since the beginning of Harvest Moon. It's Story of Seasons, so it's different. What they wanted to do is like, oh, you have to go to the market and sell stuff directly to vendors, and make that actual farming connection rather than just sending your goods through the mail and getting cash, which I understand they wanted to do that, and I think there might be an end game option of getting a shipping box and whatever. But honestly, in my opinion, I was telling this to my friend George. What they should have done is they should have gave you a shipping box at the beginning of the game like they normally do in all the other Harvest Moon-like games, except the shipping box sells for a base price. Like, it could be the lowest price, or like the second lowest price, whatever. So if you put it there, you'll basically be getting the minimum money. You won't get good money, you won't get bad money. You just get the basic price. Then if you go to market and you sell at market, you get more money, so that you don't get screwed over if you don't have a market day. And obviously, I didn't play the second game after that because I was kind of miffed about my cows dying. I played it for a couple bits and then I just kind of stopped. It just wasn't the same. And Harvest Moon kind of has been dying already. But I was just a bit miffed. I'm discovering this location, then I'm moving back to the garage. I'm going to end the episode at the garage. Yeah, it was just kind of like kind of wish I had the old Harvest Moon, but apparently the old Harvest Moon ain't coming back because now Story of Seasons is Harvest Moon. But to me, it was always Harvest Moon. So, and there's a whole reason why I didn't play Stardew Valley is because I was like, oh, it's just literally Harvest Moon ripoff in my mind. I was like, oh, that's a Harvest Moon ripoff. I'm not going to play it. But now, Harvest Moon's dead because the developers took Harvest Moon and made it to Story of Seasons. And I didn't like the first Story of Seasons, so I already have like a bad taste in my mouth for that series. So I'm probably going to play, I'm going to buy Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town because it's on Steam. So I might as well just get in, play it on Steam, get the achievements, whatever. And just have fun. But, my whole outlook on life just kind of came crashing down when it came to that. Thank you for coming to my ramblings inside the Yao Guai cave. But I'm going to end the episode right here. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you stick around for next episode, Corner Session Thing. And I shall see you then. Bye-bye!